This is John Paul Rhyme coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. This article here is very old. It's from when Johnny Depp was 50 years old. Someone sent it to me and I've never seen it, so I figured maybe some of you guys have never seen it, so we'll go over it. It's called Johnny Depp Reveals He's Blind in One Eye. I've Never Had Proper Vision. So obviously this raises some questions about the so-called abuse that Amber accused him of, and it would make it just one little notch harder for that to be true if he couldn't see in one eye, because obviously somebody who could see in both eyes would have an easier time with what she claims he did. I'm not saying it's like 100% evidence that he couldn't have possibly done it. Of course he could have, but if you get my drift, it's just one more little detail that adds on to the pile of things that show us that Amber is, well, not being so honest. Alright, let's see what we got. Johnny Depp has been dealing with poor vision for his entire life, the actor tells Rolling Stone. He says he is blind in his left eye. Johnny Depp is sharing the blind truth about his vision. The 50-year-old actor confessed in the July issue of Rolling Stone that he is blind in his left eye and nearsighted in his right. So he's nearsighted in one eye and blind in his left eye. Some of you guys who've been following Johnny for a really long time might have known that, but this might be news to some of you guys. Everything is just very blurry, he told the magazine of his impaired vision since birth. I've never had proper vision. If Depp isn't wearing glasses while acting, he can only see a few inches in front of him. Something fans may have never realized until now, and I didn't realize, and like I was saying in the beginning of this video, that does make it harder to abuse someone, doesn't it? I mean, obviously, there are going to be certain things that you're not going to be able to do as well. And this is old. So it's not like he conjured this up after the so-called abuse that Amber claims. This is from 2013. And not only that, not like he has a reason to lie about this, but tackling his challenges with sight throughout his acting career is nothing compared to the Lone Ranger star's battle for normalcy. While he's happy with his career, he does have one desire. Going somewhere where you don't have to be on the run or sneak in through the kitchen or the underground labyrinth of the hotel, he said. At a certain point, when you get old enough to get a few brain cells back, you realize that on some level, you lived a life of a fugitive. Okay, whatever job you have in this world, I think the drawbacks are going to really stand out. And I'm sure in your job, you could think of something you hate that someone else would be like, oh yeah, that's not so bad. So, hey, if that's the worst thing about it, doesn't sound that bad. But alright. For now, he continues to be the creative and brilliant actor who has starred in such memorable films like Pirates of the Caribbean and Edward Scissorhands, plus like a whole fucking lot more, just to name two, while acting out his greatest role as father to two children, Lily Rose, 14, and Jack, 11. But Depp, who shot to fame in the late 1980s hit TV series 21 Jump Street, will call it quits at some point. Well, we're a lot past this article and he's not quitting. I don't think actors really ever totally quit. I mean, I guess some of them just get too old to consistently work, but they always pop in and out, make cameos and commercials and things like that. So Depp's kind of like a spring chicken in comparison to some actors still going, like say Sylvester Stallone, who released a movie last year, and how old is he? Maybe 70s at least? So I don't think Johnny's quitting. I think what's going to happen is this thing's going to blow over and he'll probably get some, big role at some point, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, even 2, whatever, and after that it'll snowball into more roles. But for now, might be shaky because of you-know-who. Let me do a quick shout out. Shout out to Nexma, who sent this to a chat, and shout out to Shelby, who was in the chat, and that's why I'm giving her a shout out, and I guess because I'm a nice guy. Anyway, if you're not subscribed here, consider it. I'm doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. Having a really busy week, like usual, like most days of my life, so mostly Johnny content for now, but I will get to some Brie Larson over the weekend. Had a little mishap with her and Nintendo actually, so that should be fun. Some Meghan Markle, whatever comes up. If you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.